It sounds like me. Good. That's a nice song. Good tune. And Christensen, everybody. It's Andy's barber. Yeah. I went to Sergeant Carter's barber.
Last month, Ann did a really great job on a Gordon Lightfoot song. I got to thinking about Gordon Lightfoot. What a career that guy has had. He's been at the top of his game for 50 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that's remarkable. That is something. There's no punch. I know you're waiting for a punchline. There's no punchline. That's just incredible. Speaking of Gordon Lightfoot, this is my favorite Gordon Lightfoot song. It's going to be on a CD I'm working on. It's called It's called If You Were a Folk Singer During the 70s, These Are Songs You Probably Knew How to Play. It's a pretty long title. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long, long way from home, and I miss my darling so. In the early morning rain, there's no place to go. Out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here on the ground, where the cold winds blow. The liquor tasted fine, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend. She's rolling now at last. Hear the mighty engines whine, see the silver bird on high. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down, ain't no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. Jump a jet plane like you can an old freight train, so I'd best be on my way. Early morning rain, you can't jump an airplane like you can an old freight train, so I'd best be on my way. Early morning rain. Thank you. Thank you. That's a great song. Many moons ago, I had a regular weekend job, paying job, Andy. You know, there's places that pay people to do this. Did you know that? I knew it used to be. In another lifetime. It was at a Little Caesars in Garden City. I played there for about a year every weekend, and I had a couple of regular groupies, we used to call them. And somebody came in and said, "You got to learn that song in the early morning rain." He said, "I heard it on an Ian and Sylvia album." I said, "Is that any relation to Mickey and Sylvia?" That's kind of a rock and roll guy in those days, but that's what got me acquainted with Gordon Lightfoot and the whole scene there. Boy, some great stuff over the years. Anyway. All my bags are packed, ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, you'll wear my wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come for me to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes, now be on my way. Dream about the days to come, when I won't have to leave you alone. About the time I won't have to say, well, I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
Terry Collins, everybody. I mixed up as Don. Don? All right.
Shark attack, shark attack. I don't ever want to go back to a place on the ocean where a shark tried to make my arm a snack. As I was fishing for food in the form of some fresh caught fish, roles became reversed as the shark tried to make me his dish. It knocked over my boat and I fell into the water. As that shark came after me, all I could think about was my daughter. I couldn't give in. I had to survive the shark's attack. No one had ever survived one, but I didn't care about that fact. The shark swam fast, yet somehow I swam faster. I wanted to survive to manage it over my life. I was a master. If I chose to live I shall, because I had a strong will. I didn't want to die the gruesome death of being a shark's afternoon meal. But as happens to us all, I began to get tired. I began to slow down. My heart was no longer inspired. The shark got closer. I got frightened as my arm started biting. I started to give in, and then I became strong. I then started fighting. I then remembered my fishing knife that I always kept in my pocket. I took it out and stabbed the shark in both of his eye sockets. Blinded by me, it couldn't see. I then escaped from further harm. Happy to be alive, life intact, but minus my left arm. I remember one day I heard a poem, and somebody was writing about soap operas. So I'm like, you know what? I can't write about soap operas, it's already been done. What happens if I write a poem about underarm deodorant? Nobody's done that, right? So this piece is called, If Life Went Underarm Deodorant, It Wouldn't Be Sure. If life were a box of chocolates, there'd be no life, because somebody come along and eat it all up. In real life, though, life can be found in a number of places. Go to any vintage bookstore and there's always Life magazine. Go to any toy store and there's Life the board game. And go to any supermarket and there's Life cereal. And if your life is in jeopardy, there's always Lifesavers of candy. I remember as a kid growing up, my teachers used to always say, "Art wheel, hurry up and do this. Art wheel, hurry up and do that." One day I just got so tired of it, I put my foot down and I said, "Hey, I'm an American, so stop rushing me." I remember one day, my uncle broke me of a bad habit I had. I used to like to go in the bathroom and flush the toilet a lot for no apparent reason. So the breaking of that habit, my uncle held me over the toilet and he pretended to be flushing me down. To this day, when I go to the bathroom, I do not flush the toilet. Do you want to know why? Because I don't want to be around when the mess goes down. I remember this one time I had a heavy date and they had some Sure deodorant on sale, so when I went to CVS, they didn't have any. So I went to the cashier and says, "Hey, I'm looking for some Sure deodorant that's on sale, but you don't have any." She says, "I'm sorry, sir, but we have a ban on Sure because the secret is out." So then all the other deodorant was too expensive, so then I grabbed the Air Extra Dry, and that's when they sent the right guard after me. So if life were an underarm deodorant, it wouldn't be Sure, it would be to a degree a dry idea. For me, this has been such a phenomenal week. I was entering into a contest and you needed 12 poems that were within the last 5 years. I had exactly 11. I'm like, wow, what can I write about? I know that my son was grabbing the books at school and it hit him in the head. He got a sore in his head. And that was last week. And then I was at poetry last week at a place on Friday in Detroit. And it was an art gallery converted to be an open mic place similar to this. And when I got up, my head hit that halogen light. And it was real. I didn't know this would happen 2 days later. I'm like, wow, I got burned for poetry. I'm telling you, I must be dedicated to my art, right? So then I said, I need one more poem. So then this is called I Think. iPad, iPod, iPhone. I think I want an apple. Thank you.
Oh, that was art, everybody. Yeah. Nice job, Art. You know, we got a couple